Friday night, objectively, probably one of the best days we've had of the summer, and we are so honored to have you guys here because you're inside, but you're not going to regret it. We've got 3 fantastic acts for you tonight. We've got 2 indie teams. We've got Cucumber Folklore. Let's hear for that. We have Precious Bastards. And we have our Friday night house team, the Schwinns. Before they can come out here, we just got to go over a couple pieces of housekeeping for health and safety. One of those is that there is our exit. If there's any type of emergency, you just go out through that same door that you came in. How convenient, you should remember it. And just go down the stairs if there's any type of emergency. If that stairwell is blocked, just follow the other exit signs, and there is another exit that will take you outside to safety. Also, the bathroom, if you have to use the loo during the show, feel free to get up. You don't need to raise your hand. And you go out through that same door, look to the right, and you'll see the bathroom there. It is a single stall, so maybe you get the knock so you don't make a friend in a very kind of awkward manner. So that takes care of the health and safety portion of the show. The question I have for you guys is, how many of you have never seen live improv? Everybody's seen live improv. Yay! How many of you have been to the Providence Improv Guild before? Everybody's, oh, yay! Well, thank you for coming. Just to refresh your memory though, for improv, everything you're going to see is made up on the spot. It is your own artisanal form of comedy, so no show is like any other. The acts have warmed up already backstage, and so to make sure that you guys are warmed up, let's say, because we're going to ask you some questions maybe and ask for suggestions. So at the count of 3, what is your favorite form of transportation? 1, 2, 3. Walking. Somebody walking, yeah. Everybody's excited about walking. Okay, at the count of 3, what is your favorite topping on pizza? 1, 2, 3. Mushrooms. I agree. I love mushrooms. Yeah. I would have a pizza with nothing, but it would just be a giant mushroom with some tomatoes. All right. So you guys know the deal. Then, so without further ado, let's bring to the stage our first act of the night, and that is Cucumber Folklore.
Hello, good evening. We are Cucumber Folklore, and we're going to be opening up tonight for y'all. Now, as the police car passes in the background, I stop getting distracted. What we're going to need from people in the audience is we're going to need one brave soul. This brave soul is going to come on stage and tell everyone a true, embarrassing story about a moment in their life where something went a little bit wrong and they got a little bit of that rosy glow in their cheeks. It's a big ask, but we know, and we've never failed to find one in an audience. So, can we get any volunteers? Someone's brave. Someone out there. I'm just I already know your name, Lee Sean. Will you say it again one more time for everyone in the back?
Hi, my name is Lee Sean.
Thank you for coming. Now, when the time is right, we're going to say your name and we're going to pull you up on stage, and you're going to be part of the Mary Springer Show. And that Mary Springer Show will be commencing very soon.
And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hello! Thank you so much for being here. We've been been off the air for months. And so we're so happy to have you all back in our studio tonight. We have a very special guest for you today. Lee Sean, will you come on up? Well, Lee Sean, thank you so much for being here. Please tell us your story.
Well, thanks so much for having me, Mary. So my story is, I was in a business meeting that I was in fact facilitating. This was several years ago, and my pants split open. They were like $10 Uniqlo pants, and I like loved them so much. So I texted my husband, who happened to be home, and asked him to bring me new pants.
New pants!
Yeah! Pants! And I managed to like slip out like without like turning my back to anybody when he got there. This was at a co-working space where we have this this workshop, and then I changed into different pants that were like a totally different color, totally different style, but they did not, were not showing my tracks. So.
I would love to know more about the moment you learned that you would rip your pants. When, so like, was it as soon as you sat down, or like when was it?
This was like an all-day workshop that I
Oh,
was
okay.
facilitating. So this was like after lunch. So I
Okay.
don't know if I ate that much or just, I just gave out, and when I just sat down after taking a bit of a lunch break, I just heard the rip.
Okay. And who was at this meeting? Can you give us like one person that like really would have worried you to like see it?
So I was kind of a subcontractor. So like my friend Jason had this like essentially like fintech company, and he hired me to facilitate for one of his clients to figure out like what their software should do basically.
Okay.
And so like I would care less about strangers seeing, but it's like this is my friend who hired me, that'd be kind of awkward.
Yeah. Okay. So did you ever find out, did anyone see?
I don't know if anybody saw, nobody mentioned anything, I didn't mention anything, I just
How?
excused myself and came back with different pants.
Can you describe Jason in like a couple adjectives?
I described this, he's like, has like perpetual poker face. He is a native New Yorker from the Bronx. And he's one of those people who's like actually really nice and really sweet. But when we went to grad school together, I thought he like hated everyone because that was just his like New Yorker demeanor.
Okay. And the other person I heard you talk about was your husband. Can you describe your husband in a couple different
Yeah.
ways?
Technically, we weren't married at this point.
Okay.
He's really smart. He's at MIT doing a PhD. He's handsome. That's why I'm married. He's kind of sometimes infuriating in everyday situations, probably not crises like this, because he's like so alert to things.
Like in crises like pants?
Yeah, like panics, or like real crises.
Would he like this kind of situation right here?
No, he doesn't like being the center of attention.
Okay, what's his name?
Colby.
I have a surprise for you.
Yeah.
Colby is here! Show us your best self. How smart are you?
I don't like to brag, but I mean, MIT paid me a lot of money to study there, and I don't know, frankly, it's so easy that I just like have a lot of time in between all the like PhD stuff, and I mostly just play video games and eat. So
Wow.
yeah.
So handsome.
This prayer, the PhD is also in the way.
Oh. Doctor?
I'm PhD. You know how long it took for for your husband to get me.
I'm still working on it, so.
Exactly. He's constantly chasing me. He's getting close, but I'm gonna give him a run for his money. So you tell him I'm not gonna just hand myself over to him so easily, all right? All right.
Playing hard to get.
That is Dr. Hard to get to you.
We have one more surprise for you. Your pants are here.
If you didn't sit down so high, I wouldn't split, okay? This is on you as much as it's on me.
It's my fault.
Okay, thank you. But you couldn't even sew me up or nothing, huh?
No, because it like ripped like off the seat.
Yeah, I see that.
He really loved you.
I loved you to death.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and so did Uniqlo. And when we come back, more stories of the pants of Uniqlo.
Larry, I don't care what you do with the body. I loved her to death. She's dead. It's not my problem anymore.
I understand, Sean, but we have there's like policies and procedures for funeral homes in America. I can't just dump.
Well,
Yes.
no one's saying you have to dump, but the $4 million cask and the this and the that and
That's our most modesty price.
I don't want to hire the clown. Okay? Like you're saying the clown is a mandatory hire?
Sean, I'm not saying that, but your dearly departed did fill out.
I know she filled out the I don't need clown seat.
It's a pre-need. We have to honor those wishes, even if you would like to see something different. We have a clown. We have a fast fashion show.
Honker, honker, I'm here for the funeral!
Yeah, bingo. It's good to see you.
Unusual among clowns, he is always early, which is nice as far as
What's that? You lost this smell my flower?
Oh, bingo, it's so good to see you again. I haven't seen you since grandma.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, how's she doing?
Oh, she's still, Yeah.
Lots is the best medicine!
You're really good at that, bingo, you are.
All right, just let me know when we're on, okay?
Well, I guess you know bingo, so.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, well, I think, is it a budget thing? Is that where this is coming from?
Well, it's, like, yeah, I didn't have a baby. Why are you smoking cigars? My wife's dead. You're pulling out the celebration cigars?
I'm distracted by the flower. I just needed someone to ground me,
No, it's just with bingo. I mean, like he's a suave guy, and like
You think?
yeah, like when my wife was around, it's like sometimes she'd go to the circus and she'd be like, "Oh, I'm going with all my girls going to the circus," and it was supposed to be a non-threatening thing, but man, she'd come home and her fingers would be red from all these little stinging watches, and her shirt would be wet from squirting flowers, and I just wonder what she's doing in the back room.
Let's see what she's doing in the bathroom. Hey, how you doing? I'm Bingo. Yeah, I put on that show out there, but backstage, that's where it's at. Okay.
Your voice is so much deeper than I expected.
I hear that a lot.
I love how that flower, is bigger than your face.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? I hate it when someone brings you on a date, like, a bouquet of, like, real red roses.
Oh, how cliche is that?
No!
bouquet of a dozen red roses for the most beautiful girl in my life.
What? Like, this isn't funny. You know, like, I like to laugh. This makes me think of, like, a funeral.
It's not meant to be funny at the funeral. No, it's a dozen red roses. It's a pledge of my undying love, and we're here in Italy. I just figured it'd be something special.
I mean, I don't even know how they say roses in Italian, but I know in Italian, clown is payaso.
So you want to impress the lady friend with a bouquet?
Yeah, I've heard a dozen red roses is a really good idea.
Well, it's very classic of you. We, as you can see, have some nice reds, some whites, for summer.
Yes, of course.
Wedding, if you will. Does your wife like to? Well, I didn't mean to assume. Wife, girlfriend, like.
Yes.
Yes, all the above.
All of the
Very
above.
good.
Please.
Does she like to laugh? Or is she a more serious, morbid?
No, that's why I told her. She loves to laugh.
She loves to laugh.
Yes, and she has an odd affiliation with grease paint. I'm always finding it in her purse.
Grease painted laughs.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a guy I knew who studied abroad here a semester. He was a buffoony sort of fellow.
University. I'm Italian.
Yes. The Bologna School of Performance Art at college.
No, he didn't.
Big shoes, red.
No, the big shoes.
Oh yeah.
Did he live on Payaso Corner?
Buongiorno. It's my 6-year-old's birthday, and I like to do things a little different. On his birthday, I'd like you, Father John, to be the entertainment for the birthday party.
I'm more than happy. This is, I'm so proud of you, Denise. I mean, this is really a way to get the word out to the kids really young.
Yeah, I just feel like, laughter and clowns are for funerals, and birthdays are for, inviting people into the church,
Yes.
going over, the Gospels.
I agree. No. Did you have kind of a more Old Testament feel in mind for this party, or we?
I like a traditional, Catholic mass, actually, in Latin, if you could, do a bell,
Yep.
I would just,
Yep.
it would just mean a lot.
I'll bring the water.
You know what, and
Oh, Father, thank goodness you're here. My niece's birthday is so boring. Do you want some holy wine out of a thermos?
Oh, holy wine?
Yeah, it's like, it's water is what, 98% wine? You know what I mean.
this is exactly what I want, actually. This sounds great.
I'm telling you, we do 2 or 3 toasts, the scripture's gonna be off the hook, Father.
I think, we can.
Father, great to have you in. So, you said you're looking for pants for a birthday mass.
Oh,
Just kidding.
I don't really love budgets though.
You're in luck.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is all crap, and it's putting these together, should make it through, let's see, a tweet, no, maybe a gabardines, no. Something from Japan. A pair of Uniqlo. That'll give you that youthful, that youthful edge, but that timeless silhouette.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah, just take it easy.
Father, I just want you to know, the second you move, I'm gonna rip.
And there we go!
Hey, if you like what you saw, we do offer classes and workshops here at Providence Improv Guild. If you just go to our website, improv.com, you can see what's coming up. We've got classes, we got workshops, we got merchandise. We are also a not-for-profit 501c3, so if you've got extra cash and you want to donate, we're always willing to take your money. And if you've got that performance space, we'll take that too. So whatever you got, we'll have. So, well, without further ado, what I want to bring to the stage are two of my favorite people, and they're just so lovely. They're precious and they're bastards, and they are the precious bastards.
We're Precious Bastards is Roy, I'm JJ. We do a mono scene pretty much. Yeah. Has anyone seen us before?
Yeah!
Thank you guys for coming back. To get started, we can ask for
Location?
Central Falls.
What?
Central Falls.
Central Falls.
Ooh.
Yeah. The move was pretty good.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard a lot of stuff.
I heard a lot of stuff too. Because I was from Connecticut before, and so I know it was interesting. We both got jobs here in Rhode Island.
I thought when we were talking about the move bar, it was like a terrible move, like those guys we got from college hunks or whatever.
Oh yeah.
They were terrible. They were terrible. They looked like they were 40, like they had been out of college for 20 years. Even if they were going for like higher ed or whatever.
Yeah, I saw this thing, hunky guys. You know, I thought
Smart.
Yeah, and they weren't particularly hunky.
No, I wouldn't say so. They looked like they were in an Irish mob from Smith Hill.
See,
I've watched a lot of the TV shows.
I'm just getting used to all the hills and all the falls.
Yeah, it's odd. This place was built for autumn, and then the rest of the year it really is terrible. I could see everything just die after it dies. It doesn't grow back until like a week before autumn.
I get some so there's a lot of attitude, you know, and I just feel like sometimes I'm trying to get things and I'm like, hi, how you doing? Because I'm a little friendly, but then, the Rhode Island people, oh my God.
They're salty.
It's like, fuck you, have a nice day, you know?
Yeah, I
How
felt
you
it.
doing? Hi, honey, you know, everybody calls you honey too.
It's weird. Everyone here has had a grandfather that call hog too. Everywhere I go, they talk about how their father worked the sea. Like you worked the bay, you didn't work the sea. You're getting call hogs. You're not out there catching tuna.
I've been corrected so many times. Cold hogs.
Ooh, it doesn't even matter. It's just stupid. Oh, I'm an asshole. It's indigenous. I was gonna say it was a stupid word. Then I just realized it wasn't even them that came up with it. They might be pronouncing it wrong as well. That's deep.
But being near the water is nice.
That is, because at the end of the day, if it's terrible and hot, or like, I don't know, something terrible event happens in your life, like you break up with someone after a few years, you can just head down to the waterfront and at least look at the sunset and forget about it for 5 minutes.
Sometimes like 5 minutes will turn into an hour. Your phone blows up and I'm like,
Yeah, don't interrupt. We're here on the water's edge. Don't, I'm gonna cancel this plan that we share together. It does. It rips the heart out of you. It just steps on it, especially when the breakup's just through a text. like straight text, like no warning. Weird. And then doesn't show up to your family, someone who you lost in your life. They don't show up to the funeral to support you. They're like, oh, I used up all my paid time off. It's the 8th of the month. You didn't accrue that much time.
Family, you know. So I left my family in Massachusetts and Connecticut. Came out here.
Oh, you waited to hear it. Oh, came out here.
Oh, no, I came out.
Oh. Wasn't sure.
Yeah.
That's a big event.
Yes. Yes. These are nice benches right by the river.
I like that the river is still maintained really well for being next to a mall, a Skechers store. It looks beautiful down here. I would never know. It's an overpass too. I camp out here. I live here.
Oh my God, my apartment is so goddamn expensive.
Really? Really?
Yeah, they need like 3 months rent or something.
Oh, down in the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of stretch things. Used to be first and last. Then they're like first, last, security, extra security, and then we'll have another month in case that the other 2 securities go wrong. I'm like, I'm looking at the guys in a cast. You owe money to someone? Where am I?
Everybody's got a deal.
An angle.
An angle.
Like they're trying to get in on you. They're trying to sell you something, but they're definitely not. They're trying to steal whatever they have.
I know, oh, yeah, they're all like, I know a guy, somebody hit my car, you know, and they hit, and they're like, oh, no, my wife had too many, it was his wife, this guy, the little guy, he comes up and he's, oh, my wife, you must have stopped too short, and and
Must
he said, oh, don't go to the insurance, go to Mako. Everybody wants to go to Mako so they don't get their insurance. Say, well, your fucking wife hit my car.
Yeah, you owe a paint job. Don't go to Mako. That's like they have a cartoon car for their logo, their mascot. It's so stupid. It's out of time. I mean, there are paint cans that you can get. You know that? Yeah, you go to Lowe's or Home Depot's. I used to go to Penny's, but they don't exist. Oh, you still go to the True Values though. They're cool.
You use like
Krylon.
for your car.
Yeah, the weather-resistant Krylon that people use for their grill.
Use that for your car.
Yeah, it's matte, whatever you color. Mine's matte yellow.
It doesn't seem like it would be very professional. You know?
No, it's not. It's to get me into the job. It's not very professional. I'm definitely not gonna chauffeur the mayor. I've chauffeured. I have, before I got to Rhode Island.
It's so nice that we can have it, that they gave us like getting off work, a day off of work, so we can just get to know each other.
Yeah, it's a nice little team build.
Yeah, looking at the river by the mall.
That's beautiful. Did I ever tell you I chauffeured for the Wahlbergs?
Oh, really? Donnie?
Well, not Donnie. There's a couple brothers that no one knows. One lives. Yeah. One lives actually in Ohio. I'm from Providence.
Oh, okay.
So that, like, right there, there's 4 states that it pretty much is a corner where there's like miles and miles of like car dealerships. So Chevy, Mark Wahlberg bought a Chevy dealership at Columbus, Ohio. And I was like, you know what? I just hung around. I waited. I wasn't a chauffeur. I worked for Lyft. But I mean, I kept my car right by the dealership, hoping that one day I'd chauffeur one of them. I chauffeured all of them.
Hey,
Ronnie Wahlberg and there's another Karen Wahlberg. They had a sister too.
Wally?
One was that. Yeah, yeah. That's their burger chain.
Or they
How you make it out here?
You know, I just get so stressed, you know. I just feel like they're like, do this. You know, you come here, get a job, and they're like telling you what to do, which has never been anything that I liked about any job I've ever had. I realize, I keep looking at my watch, you know.
I snap back a lot. Like a lot of places I worked at a few video stores. This is the height of like my work, you know, the pantheon.
Video store.
Yeah, video stores are, oh my god. I worked at like this dude. The dude didn't even care. I was like, why do you work here? He's like, because it's extra, it's good money to be a manager here. I'm like, where do you work? He's like, I work at Geico. I take pictures, I take photo films, and then like, you know, I come here and work at the video store. And I was like, so you don't like videos? Oh, no, I do, but I don't really care like you do. He was making fun of me, you know, because I wanted to go to film school.
Oh, oh, wow. So have you made any films?
No, I haven't. I mean, not anything that you would know of. It's mostly, there was a film called The Potato Eaters, and it was a film between me and my buddy Dan, and we got, as the thing got closer and closer to cut, it was like, you know, an homage to like Italian, like, you know, films from the 20s, just absurd. And so we, yeah, The Potato Eaters. So we were like actually made potatoes very hot. We kept,
Holy shit. Potato eaters.
yeah, 7 out of 10 are on potatoes. Potatoes. Oh.
There you are. My God. I never saw it.
Thank you, man. I mean, I'm happy that you recognize, like, you know.
So, have you ever met any movie stars or anything?
Well, no, cousins, like cousins of some of the Wahlbergs. Yeah, I haven't yet met a movie star, and I thought I would have by now. 45 is like a good age where it should have been like, you should have ran into someone famous. Someone was like, oh, it's Gillian Anderson, and I went to go ask her, tap on her shoulder. It was just a lady that worked for the DMV.
No.
Get away from me! Get away!
Was her name Gillian Anderson?
Probably. I thought it was.
Wow. So, this is cool. I feel like I'm next to a celebrity now.
I appreciate it.
Like, so, maybe we could hang out and make movies.
I'm fine with that. No one else has asked me if they want to make movies with me yet. I've been waiting for someone to ask.
Hey, I'm your guy. I'm your friend, George.
Do you have any experience in film? I mean, don't dig too deep. I mean, did you ever work at least on a student thing or something? Work on commercial, an extra or something?
I did. My niece, my sister owned a lead paint business. And she got discredited. Before that happened, she had a commercial with her granddaughter. And so it said, there's a little kid standing there, and I'm sitting there looking at a kid, you know, like I never had a kid. And it's like, she just got into that crawling stage. Maybe we should call that lead paint place and get all that lead removed from our house.
That was a commercial. It was like, because they were like on a campaign to try to like
That's what
clean up their act.
called Bing's lead inspections.
Oh.
But then not too long after that, she got kind of in trouble for not taking off the lid very well.
Yeah.
And I actually worked scraping off the lid.
Did you wear a mask and all that sort of stuff?
You know, they didn't really think about that too much. Maybe they should have.
I mean, I would have still wear a mask even if I was doing any sort of
People don't
construction.
turn into masks the way they are now. So, but anyway, that was my film career.
That was your film career. What, do you have stage career? Do you have stage career?
A
Or
stage
experience?
career, yes. I was in a play in high school, and it was an episode of The Honeymooners, where Ralph.
Wait, hold on, can I ask you something?
What?
The Honeymooners, right? Jackie Gleason.
Yeah.
Didn't they do like, they never stopped, they did one play for the audience?
I think it was like that, yeah.
You guys took a slice of it?
Yeah, it was the one about the game show. He's on the $99,000 answer, shows that gives away $99,000. So I played the game shows.
Ah, nice, so you were in one degree of Jackie Gleason.
It was for the, what's the thing in the morning? The assembly.
Oh, the morning assembly.
Yeah, so that was it. But then somebody pulled the fire alarm, so then it just was
Wow, that's true.
So I said, you know, that, but
I'm sorry.
Go.
You gave up?
Well, you know,
Because of that? I bet you were awesome.
You heard me say my line, the $99,000 answer. But when I was out there, everybody said, oh, we can't hear you. Well,
It's not like you shut up. But like, you're an audience member, you're there to just sit and just get it. And if you're quiet, you will hear it. That's the problem, everyone's always, making noise in their own seats.
So yeah, let's use our cameras and make films.
Alright.
Low budget, because,
Yeah, that's for us. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get some college home interns. Help us move some sets.
I don't know if I'm, oh yeah, but I like to pay people, but, interns,
This is Providence, right?
Yeah.
You can go talk to someone about getting money to
I was
pay
a-
people.
I was an intern and I had to move furniture and shit, Not just, I didn't have to move shit.
So you tell these people the stories, the war stories that you had doing that. And then, make the kids feel like they're around someone important, which they are.
Oh, I think I'm gonna like working with you.
You will.
The theater looks great, we can have fun selling tickets.
I'm thinking about making this an amphitheater for one of our shows. We bring the kids down by the underpass in the river, with the Dunkin' Donuts bag, filling down
Have to
there.
get sprayed for bugs.
Yeah,
Nothing.
we could just use off. You don't wanna spend money and have real people spray stuff. That might be bad too. Off has been around, so we know nothing's gonna happen.
Oh, you never know. I think they're probably.
I should call the Wahlbergs, they would tell me how to stop. I bet you they would help me out with putting together an amphitheater here in this is private, I don't think it's public land, it's a public waterway. This is really disgusting, actually, you have not seen the bottom since we've been here.
No.
Can you see it? This is murky, very murky.
Oh, yeah, it's so into. Yes, well, maybe next time we hang out, we'll hang out.
What?
Well, hang out.
Goes for a swim?
I'm not swimming.
Oh. Why not? What if the director asks you to? What if the main role asks for you to swim in these murky waters?
We can get a stunt double or something.
No! What if they promise you a tetanus shot?
Well, that's our show.
Keep it going for Precious Russell! Well, then, Mr. Precious, the number is a bastard. I want to tell you which one. Right. Hey, well, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Well, one more thing to go, and that is our Friday night house team. So let's welcome the rest of them to the stage, the Schwinns!
Hi, and before we begin, I just want to say hi to my mom. She's watching the live feed. She broke into it. So Well, Mom,
Get it?
Yeah. Thank you so much.
and then I also need a word.
Flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted.
We're in like a old timey little preschool, and there's like this up at the front. There's a giant, just a giant chalkboard.
The back of this preschool, maybe this corner, we have a cage with some hamsters and guinea pigs and those spinny wheel things that they run around.
Over here, we see a desk that's kind of like a home office, and it's messy, there's papers all over the place.
Up on the wall is a poster with Mr. T saying, "I pity the fool who doesn't read."
Over here is one of those little play kitchens, and because it's old timey, all the kitchen implements are made out of wood and the paint's a little chipping and faded.
And there's one of those massive like crank pencil sharpeners right next to it. It's like almost, it's too big for like a kid to like really use.
The floor over here is really sticky.
Yeah, there's empty Capri Suns everywhere on the floor.
Written on the chalkboard is some like obscure cryptic alphabet, maybe something from like the Necronomicon.
There's a glass cabinet, and it's locked. And there's like chains holding it to like a padlock, and there's and it's just like Elmer's glue, just bottles and bottles of Elmer's glue, and there's like a sign that says like break in case of an emergency.
Right in front is the teacher's desk, and on it is an apple.
There's just paper everywhere. It's like all crumpled up and like spitballs. It's like part of the atmosphere.
Well, it's no secret why you hired this assistant.
I mean, I don't feel bad about hiring you.
No, I mean, it's just the hate thing. We just think we're friends, you know. Sometimes I think they take advantage of it.
No, I was doing you a favor.
Oh, me a favor? No. There's a sticky floor, there's messes all over. You expect to run a homeschool like this?
Well, yeah, it's our home. We grew up in this home together. Come on, you're my sister.
And your friend. All right, I'll do what I can, but I have my own life too. You can get kind of, you know, how you are with the locking things up and
Yeah, well, I mean,
paranoid.
that's for our own safety.
True.
You remember, like, how we first started caring about, teaching?
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah. we were just young.
Well, this is a chance to make a difference though, because we want to do something for kids that, we think they need. They need, structure, but still they want to be, kind of artsy, in nature, all those things. Yeah, right? I'm just nervous. I'm nervous.
I'm nervous. The kids are gonna be here like any hour, any hour.
Charisse, I can't believe you're working with your brother again. I thought after that whole taco debacle, you said no more.
He was going through a phase, he had just, yeah, you're right.
You're always making excuses for him. I feel like, he's been just fucking up your life since we were all kids. I mean, the bike riding thing, who ended up head over handlebars at the bottom of the hill?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
I still don't want him.
Yeah. Wasn't gonna
Hey, I've always appreciated you giving me advice, even though I never ask. But, you know, we could use a hand.
At the school?
You know, you know Jake like I do.
I guess, but so if the two of you are what would I be doing?
You know, you
Taking care
can
of
be the
the animals?
entertainment.
The entertainment?
Yeah.
I have a list. Yay! So then I tell her I'm gonna be in town for another week. Right? I know. That is so. You know, but then I couldn't believe she'd want to see me because the whole thing with her kid and me leaving and right? Isn't that wild? I mean,
Oh,
you've been in that situation.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, man, so.
Oh. I always just thought you guys were like friends at the blocks. It's more than that, huh? Wow.
We stacked 4 yesterday.
Yeah, you're really good with kids.
Yeah, I have
Right, you
a
got like, you make them laugh.
I have a way with them. I believe my philosophy of child entertainment is sort of a no hold back policy,
Good.
whereby I just share the goings on of my wild bachelor life.
Tell me more, Mr. Winston.
Well.
Instead of this like the cool guy that I am.
I like how you sit on the chair backwards.
Oh yeah. Learned this from my youth pastor.
I don't know what that is.
You
I've never seen this.
Well, you guys worship the devil?
Well, you don't worship him per se, but we kind of just reject organized religion, and we just kind of use that as the antithesis of organized religion. It's sort of a metaphor, a symbol for that's kind of what it is.
Maybe you should have my child.
Okay.
So I asked Mark to join us. He's gonna help out.
Yeah, you always had a thing for him.
No, I don't.
Yeah. You always had one. You got a garage. It's like, oh, remember the taco debacle?
You read that too, yeah.
Yeah, that was like my shining moment.
You put the meat in the taco.
Oh, no. Listen to this. You find the taco in the meat. It's a dining experience. It's like experience though. You gotta find, listen, it's a trough of meat. A trough full of ground beef.
So, meat goes in the taco. Taco goes in the mouth.
Listen, old man. You're not catching, that's how a taco works. I'm talking about a taco debacle. I'm talking a whole trough of ground beef, and then you gotta dig. You gotta dig for the taco. It's like whack-a-mole, but with tacos. And
So old timer. Thanks for coming in. We've been we've been having a lot of problem at our chain restaurants, and I was hoping you could go in and give a word with the staff.
I'd be happy to give that advice.
Yeah. Oh, good. Well, your time in the Marines must come in real handy with these fast food consulting gigs.
Exactly.
You were. God, I read it in the. Oh yeah. You were it looks like an army cook in Korea, and then a Marine cook in Nam. That's a lot of sausages.
It's not only sausages, potatoes. I feel thousands and thousands of potatoes.
Is that right?
That is right. Yeah. Look at you only 4 up like this from Schreiber people.
So you were cooking before?
Well, first
Oh, hey guys. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I just.
Martin, don't bring up the taco debacle thing.
You're not
gonna
No, I wasn't going to, Jake. I was just telling Teresa, I thought that this school's a great idea, and I just want to help in any way I can with entertainment or
That's all.
animal work. I'm
Yeah.
really good with rodents.
No,
Oh, yeah.
You should just stay with the kids, you know, we gotta be careful with them.
Oh, with the hamsters?
I'm just like super. I've got like a. Here, I'll show you. I throw up at two at once. Look how healthy they are.
Yeah. Not to be the hamster.
I don't like the way he keeps
Yeah,
touching us.
no.
He thinks he's gentle, but man, did he get a patio or something like that?
Okay, I take it back, it looks like they're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Told you.
He knows what he's doing.
Hamsters just love to be manhandled. It's the first thing you learn when you start at homeschool.
No, that's the last thing we wanna do at the homeschool.
Who's good apple?
Oh, no, that's for, aesthetics.
Yeah, that's been here since.
That's aesthetic.
You know, an apple on the desk, it's for the
You're not
teacher.
out of it now. Okay, fine. It's your school. Okay. I just don't know.
Am I being too strict? I mean, you were the one who.
No, this is good. You're taking control.
No, it's.
I'm impressed. It's good.
Okay, alright,
Go you.
alright.
It's your show.
No, less hands, like, you're handling everything, Martin.
I'm gonna go back to the hamsters.
I just don't eat apples. Don't eat the apples.
Okay, good.
We gotta start, like, I want the kids, the first thing to see is like, yo,
Our first student's coming any second, so everything's,
fine.
Perfect.
no,
Everything's perfect, everything's good.
clean, sterile.
Everything's sterile.
It's not sterile.
No, I'm a very dirty teacher.
This hamster just defecated.
Yeah, we cannot keep a sterile environment.
This is
This is the kids.
it's the taco debacle.
No, it's not, no, it's fine.
Wait,
It's three of us.
was that the door? I think a kid is coming in.
What?
The kid that's coming in for teaching.
Oh.
Oh, hello. You must be Jacob. Hi,
Oh.
I'm Teresa.
Yeah, we've talked.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met at the party. Yeah. Yeah, no, he knows a lot about my life.
We're here to teach you. Yes. I like your enthusiasm for learning.
More kid.
I think we made a mistake.
No, this is your teacher.
Yeah, teacher Jake.
Yeah, you could call him, Mr. Jake.
Mr. Jake?
I just realized I can't stand kids. I'm sorry. I can't believe I did this.
No, he needs other kids.
Oh, you're fine.
I think we're down a hamster. Yeah, definitely.
Now listen, I talked to some old man too about being a cook. Yes.
Oh, a school cook, that's great. Jake, what do you like to eat?
Tacos.
No.
Okay.
Give them food. Alright, okay.
Okay, let's get set up here.
Set up, okay.
First, go, whatever you wanna do for the teaching, math first?
Math? Should we start with math?
Yeah, we can start with that.
Have a pen and paper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
There's a giant ass crayon.
And, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let's get them natural.
You're,
Oh.
yeah, okay,
You
so.
really need all of us here.
So what, to teach,
This is a great teacher to student ratio.
I told you.
You're gonna learn a lot.
I think I'm having to get it.
It's a cool kid.
Do you like animals?
Yeah.
Ah, wait.
Oh,
It's in-
Well. This one.
That, oh, yeah.
There's a fresh one. Me? Buddy the hamster. Oh, Buddy the hamster. Yeah.
See this big crayon? I'm gonna use it to write.
No! Oh, not that.
I'm gonna write down. Right, okay, I thought you were gonna, you know.
You're a kid. I don't know what you're gonna do. You have a giant crayon and you got the hamster. I don't know what you're gonna do, kid.
I thought you were working with your therapist about this.
I'm sorry. I had the crayon debacle.
Oh, you have so many tobacco's.
I know. Everything turns into a debacle. That's the Crayola debacle. 1989.
So, welcome to your first day at the Crayola Factory here in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I'm just happy to be working the line.
I'm glad. Yeah, we always like new blood on the crayon line here. Do you have a favorite color that you'd like to work on? Because boys would like to get them.
You like this? Okay. Chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
Yes.
We actually sub that out to a factory in North Korea. So chartreuse is made there, I'm afraid. Sorry. Perhaps another color.
Pink.
We can do pink.
Okay, all right. You didn't outsource pink, right?
What's that?
You didn't outsource pink.
We don't outsource pink.
Okay,
It's one of our classic Crayola colors that we do here.
So what? I just take this hose here.
Yes. Yeah. There you go. Very gentle, and I'll take some notes here. This is your first bit. Wait, that's. Oh dear Lord, that's enough. No, stop.
I can't stop squeezing.
Shut down the line.
Franklin, the guy you hired?
Wait, is Franklin the guy I hired, or are you calling me Franklin?
I'm calling you Franklin.
Just because coincidentally, his name is Franklin too.
You gotta get your punctuation right. Where did you go to school? You didn't even go to preschool?
Look, I am a doctor. Help me.
Are you Dr. Help Me?
Yes.
It's another punctuation thing.
No, he's here to help.
Oh.
He's here to help you, everybody. Come in.
Yep, indeed.
There's no flow to your state.
So, okay, first day of medical school. Your last name is Help Me?
Help me.
And you're gonna be Dr. Help Me. Well, that's a really great name. So, and your last name is Ends It All?
Look, I got a passion. I gotta know what kind of medicine I want to do.
Palliative care?
Absolutely. How did you guys?
Well, I've been teaching medical school for some time now.
Oh, you can tell. You got those big beefy forearms.
I do. Well, and I like to peel potatoes in my spare time.
That is so interesting as a hobby. I would have never guessed. I took you as more of like a macrame.
No, I can never get the hang of the needles. I tried knitting ones too, and it's just
such fine detail.
Yeah. That's why I failed my surgery rotation as well. I couldn't really do it, so hence I'm new teaching medical school because that's all that they do, frankly. So
It's good to be a generalist. That's what my dad always said. You know, you only got too niche, you know.
exactly. So yeah.
I love compatriot. This is good. Medical school's gonna be fun. I don't know what people complain about.
I don't know either. So Ed.
Doctor, help me. You're getting more 911 calls. I think what I'm gonna have to do is change your number.
I've anticipated this time, yes.
Oh boy. I don't know. I mean, what if there's an emergency? What if there's a medical emergency?
Oh,
We would call for a doctor
Yeah.
or an ambulance, I think, like, in general. Shouldn't be different here. We only got one student, so it's not too worried. Yes, too.
My dad's a doctor.
oh, they sent you here.
Out of work?
That,
You don't need to
yeah.
talk too much. Well, I guess if we covered math.
We covered math, right?
I can cover
I think we covered that. I think we
Very
covered math very good.
I saw this social studies textbook. Maybe.
Oh, yes,
You
this is
wanna-
perfect, like,
Do you wanna,
Yeah.
dig in, Jake? I don't know.
yeah. Okay, here's a picture of, the world. Yeah, take a look at that. Oh, you see that?
Oh, I hate that. That's the Mercator projection. That is such like classical, like pro-Western bullshit.
Yeah.
Updated text.
Yes, so I was gonna update it on our sweet,
Oh, that pulls down to the projector screen?
Yeah, there's a projector screen.
Oh my god, I thought it was just a little crappy chalkboard.
no,
Oh, alright.
you just gotta,
Yeah, get angry, angry. Good, I got you.
there we go.
Look at that, Jake. You did good.
Pre-med is a little advanced.
My kid knows what he's
Okay,
doing.
yeah, I'm sorry.
He's got
Yeah.
the whole O'Doyle
Alright.
Rolls thing going on, so.
Mr.
Yeah.
Jake, pre-med is what we're teaching him.
I guess.
Oh,
Are we expecting more kids?
Hi, no, I'm Jacob's father. He forgot his lunch.
Dr. Jacobs.
I am Dr. Yeah, actually my last name is Father. I'm Dr. Father. So. Hey, Jacob. I'm sorry. I made your lunch here. Let me grab it here. I've got some potatoes for you. I worked all morning peeling them. There you go. And then also, of course, tacos.
Oh,
there you
yeah.
go. So yeah. So.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, those look good.
See how the,
Is that meats in the?
it's the meats on the inside, I worry.
I mean, that makes sense. Is the restroom back here?
It's
oh,
a single stall, so it's not the friendly weird way, yeah.
yeah. We can feel funny, but.
I'm not comfortable with a doctor. You
Yeah. You got some tacos there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Meat goes in the taco.
Well, it's our, the commitment.
The taco goes in the mouth.
Yeah, the hamster's eating it now.
He didn't have any credentials, but he knows how tacos work. And he knows that.
I'm just concerned that we have meat-eating hamsters.
Oh, yeah, that's not normal.
Well, no, they're very omnivorous. When I was in Korea, rats would come and hamsters are basically rats, and when you sleep at night, they come and eat the calluses off your
Maybe we
feet.
don't want to
Yeah.
speak about that.
Maybe he could teach social studies. I think.
I know all about it. At least from the conqueror's standpoint, that's very
It's perfect. So
What do you-
we're just natural teachers.
Is that a juice? Is that a juice box?
Yeah, Capri Sun.
Oh.
The straw and the thing is hard.
Oh man, you don't happen to have a
the straw goes in the box, and the straw goes in.
See, he knows his stuff.
He's good. Actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
He knows
Here's
things.
talent.
He knows things.
Jake, I feel like your school's. I
feel
was
like
doubting it. You know, I
it's coming together.
right.
I had my doubts too.
I thought this whole thing was gonna be a big debacle now that we're so far.
Yeah,
away.
so
Chef's great.
we have a chef, we have a student who's a kid.
We have my brother.
We're family again.
And a good family.
And a good family friend. And we know math and social studies.
It's gonna be great, Jake.
Yeah, I think that's the real lesson here. You forget about the school stuff.
I already have.
It's about family.
It's about family.
It is about family.
You two, little guy.
right? Oh, nice.
Yeah. Every family has an old guy. Oh,
Just call me Uncle Charlie.
Oh, yes, sure.
Oh, if we have to. We'll work with that. So I think if we just got like maybe a playmate, one more student for, he's Jacob, yeah. Yeah, Jacob, if we got one more student for Jacob, so he could have like a classmate, that's what the term, not playmate.
Is the bathroom back here?
Yeah, it's a bathroom, it's a kid's bathroom. Oh, okay, well.
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late for school.
oh my God! Look at this. I wonder what is Samantha.
Yeah, hi, I'm Samantha. You know about Satan?
Oh, there he is.
How's it going?
Thank you guys for coming out to Providence Improv Deal tonight. We're happy to have you. Just a reminder, on Fridays, the first Fridays of every month, we have a 9:30 show that is free. Everybody likes free stuff, right? So come and see that. And tomorrow night, we've got 2 shows. We have a show at 7:30 and a show at 9:30. Please come back if you like, and we'd love to have you. Be safe on your way home or wherever you may be heading. Thanks. Take care now.